Majo John Madden Juanito in the back of Haywood again, where I made a video maybe 40 minutes ago. It's gotten so quiet back here now. There's only a handful of people. It's late in the morning. You can hear the crickets. I don't know if you can. I can. Over the air conditioner is tough. So, yeah, I talked in that last video about falsely accusing a guy who I thought was selling pharmaceutical drugs back here, and I realized he probably was talking to a doctor's office on the phone. So right after doing that, JT, one of the staff members, was out here, and I said, "Can I talk to you?" And we went around the side of the building over there. I can show that because there's no homeless people over there. I try not to show them. And I explained the whole thing to him and said, I think it was all my imagination. So that was good. And I just got really calm, got even more calm after that. And in that state of calm, I went around to the front of the building. There's this path over there. And if nobody answers your knock at the back door, I often just go on. And this time I said, okay, let's start over. Let's come through the front of the building and start over with a new attitude. Really calm. Now, I've been fretting a lot about reaching my public defender because I have a court case coming up in 8 days, next Friday. Can't get through to him. He's busy all day, and he's been hard to reach. He was on vacation for 2 weeks. Before that, he only talked with me very briefly because he had a million things to get done before vacation. Now, this week he's back, but he's in court all day. And I don't have a phone that calls out. I've been fretting because we have to talk about some important things around strategy for the court date. It could have some nasty consequences if it went badly. Well, phone was free. The phone is always being used in here. The phone was free. I called. He picked up in the middle of the day. He's usually only free at the end of the day, and this was like 10 a.m. He was free, and he says, "You've got two options for getting with me to talk about this. Tomorrow afternoon, or we could do next week." And I said, I want to talk to you sooner rather than later. So I'm meeting with him tomorrow afternoon at 2 o'clock. That's a coup. That's a coup. That felt really great. And for me, another sign that all was peaceful in the kingdom. I ran into a big snag at the Respite Center for using the term blowjob with a woman staff member. Oh, that did not go down well at all. As I was going through Haywood, where homeless people are homeless people being wild and rowdy, the guy I had falsely accused of selling drugs came through the room loudly announcing that he had some peripheral for a Samsung Galaxy phone for sale for $10 or something. And one of the rowdy homeless women said, "I'll give you a blowjob for it," for which she got only minorly lectured. No, we don't say that here. And I turned around to her, I already know her, and said, "You ought to give you the whole damn phone for that." So it was a good moment in the homeless community. Yeah, like that.